I burnt this place down trying to get this show to go tonight, folks. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, if it's not one thing, it's something else. Speaking of that, oops, let's go ahead and get some lights on. All right, nice. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here for the Dave It Yourself channel. I have, of course, wouldn't be the Dave It Yourself channel without starting off without a problem. Please, first off, please let me know how the sound is, because as you notice, no headphones. No headphones. As a matter of fact, come on in a little closer while you're at it. Hey, thanks. Good to see you. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you so much. I have tried to rectify some of the issues that I have had with the production of the show and the transmission and all that kind of stuff. And what I did was, yeah, keep calm. Yeah, this is it. Keep calm and fly. RC planes. That's right. What I did was, because I've always been uninstalling and reinstalling that voice mod, well, I went a step further and uninstalled and reinstalled OBS. And things seem to be running a little bit smoother, even though you can't tell that from the beginning of this particular show. But it is running a little bit smoother. I have it connected to the account now. Hopefully it will run smoothly. The microphone I'm using tonight is just off the laptop, so hopefully that sounds good. Let me know if that is. If it's too loud, too soft, I can adjust all that. And we have, we'll see exactly how this show goes. Oh, so I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. We've got a bunch of stuff going on tonight. As usual, it's going to be another 2-hour show, so get ready for that. We've got plenty of jokes of the day, of course. We're going to learn a word of the day. You're going to have a funny word of the day, but then you're going to also get an aviation word of the day. Today's show is actually done by Everything's Good. Okay, good to hear. Today's show is brought to you by Milo's Lemonade Sweet Tea. So there you go. If you're holding, go ahead and turn it up. That's refreshing. All right, so there we go. So that's what we've got going on tonight, and hopefully I've got everything reprogrammed back in. I did not put in the voice mod. Baby steps. Maybe for next show 50, maybe we'll have some cool sound effects. But for tonight, I'm just going to be having to bring them to you from my phone, and we've got those all loaded up and ready to roll. So just get ready for those, because that's going to be some good stuff, and it's going to be awesome. Awesome is right. Sounds like we might have somebody coming into the Dave It Yourself arena here. Hey, it's Mom. What's going on, Mom?
Honey, we can hear,
I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Where's the stream?
we can hear you, but we can't see you.
Right.
We can hear you.
Yeah, well, everything should be good now. It seems like it's streaming appropriately. You want to come pop on the camera and say hey to everybody while you're here?
No, I don't. No,
All right. Well, it should be fine. Everybody on the stream is saying it seems to be fine. So
okay.
You can see me currently, and everything's fine, right?
Okay, darling.
All righty. Sorry about that. So that's my mom, everybody. Say hey to Mom in the chat.
Oh, hi, everybody. Okay.
All righty.
All right.
There we go.
Bye, babe.
Bye, Mom. All right. Thank you so much for showing up. Okay, so that wasn't at all
awkward.
Oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, like I was saying earlier, we've got regular old sound effects coming out of this phone tonight, and I've got some other things going on, and we're going to start off here in just a few minutes with some double bonus bingo potentials. Actually, I was going to have 6, but turns out I actually have 7, so hopefully lucky number 7 is going to be the number and going to make that happen tonight. So you guys get ready for that. And speaking of that, Randy Hardy is number 1, as a matter of fact, because he's the first one in the chat, and I went ahead and pinned his comment earlier. So I appreciate everybody being here. And speaking of everybody being here, let's go check out that Chickadee chat. All right, so like I mentioned, we got Randy Hardy up in the house here. We got Dutch Love. How you doing, sir? Good to see you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Lyndon Stewart is here. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Boss 223. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. We've got let's see, Randy BRC is in the house. Thank you so much for being here, sir, as well. My mom, as we saw earlier, is in the house, literally in the house. And then who else do we have up in here? So Adam Luger's in the house. Hey Adam, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Jeff from Lower Alabama, how you doing, sir? Even though I've got this Keep Calm and Fly RC, I have my Jeff from Lower Alabama shirt on underneath, just so you know. George Watts, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate that. And let's see who else do we have up in here. Rich M, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here too. And Randy Hardy, how are you, sir? Thank you so much for being here. RC Aviation and Crawling Pacific Northwest. Dang it! I've been working all day to be able to say that. Thought I had it. Oh well. RC Aviation and Crawling Pacific Northwest. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Larry Blevins, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, C Mafia is in the house. Thank you so much for being here, Michael. I haven't seen you in a long time, sir. Miss you, buddy. Good to see you in the house. So thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate that. You get to see the show burning down or whatnot. Hopefully, I'll be able to redeem it before the show's over. We'll see how that goes. Let's see who else we got up in the house here. RC Roland, Greg, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Eric from EQRC, how you doing, sir? Good to see you as well. Thank you so much for being here. And who else as I scroll down here? One Way RC is in the house as well. So thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate that. And I greatly appreciate everybody being here in the show tonight. So let's get on starting with the. We're going to start off with some of these bonus bingo winners. And like I said, we do have Randy Hardy in there first. Let me go ahead and just slap his name on here so that I know that he is a contestant for that double bingo. All right. So we got Randy Hardy in there. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get into some questions. And the first one is obviously a pretty easy one, and normally my go-to question for these shows. And speaking of these shows, this particular show is episode 49 of After Dinner with Dave, the variety RC show. And I wanted to also let Mike Willett, I don't know that he's in the chat just yet, but Mike, once you do show up, just know that you are also on the bingo list, sir, in that place that we were calling for you last week. So first question that we're going to have up here for you, and this is going to be from the folks that show up in the stream fairly often, but the question is, what was my sub count last week? As you can see right now, I'm at 930. So first one that can tell me what my sub count was for last week, you will be a double bingo contestant. All right. So what was my show, or what was my count last week? All right. The first one to answer that will be a winner. Do I have any? Oh yeah. 930, 928, 929. No. Anybody else? Well, this drum roll does stay. Anybody else? I thought it was just a push it. You can hold it. 926. Nope. 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 928. Negative. 932. I suck at these. Just one way. Just keep shouting out numbers. 926. No sir. No sir. 920. C Mafia. Nice try. Appreciate it, but no sir. I wish I had gained 10 subs in a week. That'd be pretty great. However, that is not what happened. Randy Hardy, 910. Oh, I wish I'd gotten 20 subs in a week. That would be great. All right, 924. Still negative. No, sir. No. 930, 931. Oh, we're shooting all over the place here. 925, 921. Come on, you hardcore DIY fans. How many did I have last week? Get out a separate phone and pull up my episode last week. You can cheat. I won't know. 918. 919. 935, C Mafia. Pretty darn close, my friend. 933, Jeff in Lower Alabama is also fairly close there. Who's going to split the difference? George Watts at 929. Oh, you guys are all over the place. 927, Adam Luzier, RC Rowland going back down to 920. 927. Here's the hint. C Mafia and Jeff are really close. 925. 934, C Mafia nails it. Yes, sir, that is correct. I was at 934 last week. I lost 5 subs, and then I gained 1 sub back. So speaking of that, I wanted to say thank you to that 1 sub. So to that new sub, here is a celebration and a thank you to you. And that sub is RJ Larney. Thank you so much, RJ, for being a new sub to the Dave Yourself channel. I greatly appreciate it because I lose more subs than I gain in a week. Not that that's a big problem or anything like that. You just saw we have pause nods coming up too as well. I just noticed that, yeah, where the camera spot is on that is in the way of the icon. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So thank you so much to everybody that participated in that one particular contest. And that contest was so fun and positive. I think we're going to go to another contest. Let me go ahead and put our C Mafia in there. That's pretty great. All right, so C Mafia, you're up for double bingo. Not like there's anything I possibly have that you could possibly want. But you never know. You never know. All right, so here's my next question for you. Let's see, what do I got here? What have I got here? What have I got here? All right, so, okay. So here's to some of my more hardcore fans as well. When I first started giving stuff away, I gave away a big item. It was a plane. What was that plane? What plane was it that I gave away as my first huge giveaway? Here's a hint. I bought 3 of them. So what plane did I give away for my first huge giveaway? And the hint was I bought 3 of them. I still have 2. Next week we may even ask who the winner was, so look into that. F16, 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 Arrows, F15, Randy BRC nails it. And Randy B is another plane winner. He was my 650 winner. He won that, what was it, the V something? No, the Hawksky V2, that's what it was. And yes, you are correct, Randy BRC. It was the Arrows F15, the dual 64mm EDF jet. And yes, I did buy 3 of those originally. I got one hanging on the ceiling right there that's all detailed out. I got one behind me with the wings off, ready to fly anytime. And then our winner got that one. So look into who that winner was, because that may be one of these bonus questions next week. All right, so Randy B, RC, boom. All right, so now we've got 3. We've got 4 more to go. So we're going to go through those now, because immediately after that, we're going to get into some bingo. Because I love bingo. All right, so here's my next question. This is not RC related, but it is related to something since last week. And this question is, what was the final score of the Super Bowl? What was the final score of the Super Bowl? First one to answer will be my double bingo contestant. Yet another one. Where's that drum roll? I like that you can hold that. I'll turn it down a little bit in case it's too loud. All right. There we go. What was the final score of the Super Bowl? You can't. These buttons are so unreliable. 23-20, Adam Luzier. Yes, sir, that is correct. 23-20. You are correct, sir. All right, Adam. Good job, buddy. You are my next contestant on double amount of stuff you don't want. You never know, though. You might be the kind of guy that likes a hand buzzer. Beep. Something that you know, or some rubber poop. Who knows? Pullback roaches. Those things are fantastic at restaurants. Right as they're bringing the plate, just let it scurry across the table. Free meal. Alrighty. So here we go with the next one. So now we're at 4. Let's see. I've got another one here. All right. Here's the next question we've got for you. This is just regular old school related. And here we go with my stars. How many inches are in a yard? How many inches are in a yard? First person to answer will be a double or, hey Lee, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Lee, right now the question for the double bingo contestant is how many inches are in a yard? So first one to put your answer in that will be a double or potentially triple bingo winner. I will allow that this particular show. So 36, Rich M. Yes, sir. 36 inches is in a yard. Congratulations to Rich M. All right. We are doing pretty good here. All right. What's my next question here? All right. So we talked about lithium one time. Well, there's another kind of battery that comes in a lot of the lower grade vehicles and things like that maybe you would get at Walmart. And they would come with like a NiCad battery or a nickel cadmium battery. What element on the periodic table is cadmium? First one in the chat to answer correctly will be a double bingo contestant. Depends on how big our yard is. That's a good one, boss. How many inches in a yard? Depends on how big our yard is. Somebody's trying to challenge me for a joke of the day, it sounds like. All comers are welcome. And Lee answers with 914.4 millimeters, which is also correct. So you're looking for what item is cadmium on the periodic table of elements? It is number what? Randy Hardy says 15. No, sorry. Boss 223 says it's 48, and he is correct. It is element number 48. Congratulations, Boss 223. Let me go ahead and plug your name in here. All right. I think I have one more, do I? Oh, I do have one more. All right, here we go. One more. This is RC related. And if you're really, really into the RC hobby, this one should be a no-brainer for you. And here we go. The question is, who is the president of the AMA? Who's the president of the AMA? First person to Google it and put it in the answer will be another double bingo contestant. And then we're going to get on to some bingo. You know it. I suck at guessing. Randy Hardy, that's what Google's for. Or YouTube. I'll go with the drum again. There we go. Who is the president of the American Modelers Association? Who is Googling that right now? Who wants to be a double bingo contestant winner so bad that they're Googling that with fury? Because I did. The head guy. Adam Loser says, you should be Dave. Adam, if I could get him to consider my application, trust me, I might, my friend. Richard Hansen, Boss 223, A is correct with Richard Hansen. Rich Hansen. All right, so Boss 223, you are our first triple bingo contestant tonight. All right, sir. All right, so we have got them all. Hans von Dock. Let's go, Brandon. I think Let's Go, Brandon should still be a big thing. I don't know why that's not still a thing. I'm going to say it in the show. Let's go, Brandon. because I think that should still be a thing. All right, friends. So let's go ahead and get on into that bingo list. And like I said, I'm not sure if Mr. Willett is here or not. Hey, JCB67, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here as well. Dr. Omar Khorshid. All right, so I don't think Mr. Willett is here, but however, here is the bingo list, which has been revised. And Mike Willett is now at 075. But you can see everybody's name that is currently on that list. If you do not see your name on that list and you would like to have your name on that list, well, you know what you need to do. You gotta let me know. The best way to do that is to comment on any of my videos. You want to be on bingo. Because there's a few names on that list that we haven't seen in a while, so I can easily swap some out. Alrighty. So I don't think I'll be able to do that and that at the same time, but let's turn this down and try this. Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to put a little background music on, see how this goes. Alright, so here we go with some bingo action. And I had an AMA magazine in front of me, boss. All right, so I've already got the rubber band now on, holding it in place so that the cup is still. We're going to go ahead and give these some good jostlifications. I'm going to try to stay away from that whole centrifugal force thing. I want these things I don't want them to just be stuck in one spot. All right. All right. And there we go. All right. All right, so here we go. I don't think I'll be able to do the drum roll at the same time, so keep an eye on the ball. Here we go. All right. Here we are. Officially the first contestant or bingo tonight. Then we're going to get into some other stuff. But let's go ahead and get ourselves a winner. What do you say? And we are going to have a winner, especially if your number is a G of 54. G54 is Aerospace Matt. And I don't remember saying hello to Aerospace Matt yet. So Aerospace Matt may not be in the chat. That's kind of funny. That rhymes. So Aerospace Matt is not in the chat. So all is right. Everybody feels sad about that. Matt's going to feel sad about that too. But he did just recently get some stuff, but nonetheless. So Aerospace Matt, our first one out of the bucket. Not a winner. And again, that's... That was too loud. So sorry about that, friends at home. Wowzer pants. Okay. All right, so let's get into some of the things we got going on here. So I've got some Joke of the Daves, of course, coming up. I've got a handful of those. Got some Word of the Daves, some other fun stuff like that. We just did a bingo. We didn't get anything. Let's go ahead and move into, let's go ahead and jump into a Joke of the Dave. All right, folks, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the jokes here. I do have some good ones this time. And I got a new little Joke of the Dave screen, too. So like this. All right. All right, so here's the Joke of the Day. All right. Here we go. Two shepherds are out rounding up sheep when all of a sudden one sheep takes off and goes wild, runs into a fence, and gets her head stuck. The two shepherds run over to the fence to get her out when one says to the other, "Oh man, this is too good of an opportunity to pass up." So he unzips his fly, takes out his manhood, and does this sheep for about 10 minutes. When he finally is finished, he looks around at his mate and says, "That was marvelous. Do you want to give it a try?" "Bloody right I do," grins his mate as he drops his pants and then sticks his head through the fence. And that is a Joke of the Day. Oh, there you go, folks. Like I said, never promised that they would be awesome, just that they are always free. So let's go ahead and get us some joke smoke. Joke smoke! All right, there we go with the joke smoke. And I did find my laser thingamadoo, by the way, which I had behind me, and it's kind of eating through the smoke a little bit, but I don't think you can see it too well, so bummer. Oh, so anyway, there's that. So we've got that. So we've done some laughing. Guys, when your eyes dry out here in a minute after all of that laughing that you're doing, uh, get ready to grab a pencil or a crayon or a marker or something because you'll want to write down this word of the day coming up. I guarantee it for your money back. That's for sure. So yeah, so we got that coming up, and then what else do I have going on here? I talked about my new subs already. Oh, I've got a little bonus for you coming up here after a while. It's going to be it's an exclusive show content. So we've got that coming up for you here soon. So get ready for that. I know you like it. You can't wait. Chomping at your fingertips, trying to figure out. You just oh, good stuff. So we got that coming up. Oh man, I really hope we give some bingos away. If you can't remember it, last week, how many bingos did I give away? We pulled 6 names. How many did I give away? A 0. A goose egg. Not a 1. Uh-oh. Lee Davidson challenging for that joke of the day. Here we go. Lee Davidson. What does a cigarette and a hamster have in common? This is bonus joke from the folks in the crowd. All right, Lee, I give up. What does a cigarette and a hamster have in common? Hey, when he gives me the punchline, we'll be right back with that joke, folks. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
All right. All right, Lee. Well, let us know about that. We'll come back to that here in just a bit. But for now, people's eyes are dried. They probably grabbed their crayons, markers, pens, and whatever else, and a scrap of paper to put something on. And they're ready to go ahead and get themselves some word action with this word of the day. All right, so word of the day today. All right, you guys, keep it easy. Take it easy with these jokes in there. I'll come back to those in a second. Right now, it's time to learn. Class, pay attention. It's time to learn. All right, here we go. Word of the day is, and it's a fun one, so get ready. And I even mentioned it last week. So it's this word here. Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude. I even have the pronunciation there and I messed that up. Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude. What is Schadenfreude? Who knows this? This is what makes any good RC video skyrocket on YouTube. If it has plenty of Schadenfreude, which is the enjoyment obtained from the troubles and dismay of other people. Schadenfreude. So when you have a video that where you crash your plane and you notice that that video does way better than a plane where you just landed it nicely, that's Schadenfreude. So there you go, and you probably noticed a little Schadenfreude and things like that around work and everywhere else in the world. So that is a very potent word in our current society. All right, so let's get back to Lee Davidson's joke. Here we go. So what does a cigarette and a hamster have in common? Punchline is they're both harmless till you put them in your mouth and light them on fire. Oh, hilarious. Oh, and Boss 223's got one here. Let me preview it first. It's got a lot of UCK words in it. Mary had a little lamb. She also had a duck. She stuck them on a windowsill to see if they would sing. Hey, promoter, it's good to see you, sir. How are you doing, sir? I was thinking about you today, as a matter of fact. I was thinking about hitting you up, about maybe taking a little trip down there and pull a little, like old Pilot Ryan went down to visit old Scott Settle and all them. Maybe I was going to head on down there and visit you. Maybe we'll do some flying down there in that field. We still got to get this car jet thing going on. And I think you may be the one to help me out with that. So let me know if you're up for that. We'll try to plan that here as the weather starts getting nicer in the next couple weeks. All right. All right, friends. So that's what we've got with that right there. Got our joke of the day out of the way. What else? Anybody else up here in the chat else I have not said hello to? Luke says, let's do it. Luke, how far away are you from that Birmingham airfield? You like 45 minutes or something? Can't remember what you said. Let's see who else we've got up in here. Looks like EQ just yelled out a second ago for some bingo. EQ, you hungry for some more bingo? Is that what's going on? We can do some more bingo. I'm gonna do this thing 6 times today. We can do some more bingo anytime you want. Anytime you want. You want bingo? You just let me know. You just yell. You just put bingo in the comment section all caps with an exclamation point, and we'll do it. We'll let you guys control the show before the big 5-0 show. The big 5-0 show. Don't know what I'll be doing for that show. Just thinking about maybe trying to do it outside or do something fun like that. I don't know. 40, 45 minutes easy drive. All right, good deal. Good to know. Figured probably try to pull like come down maybe a late Friday night, and then fly on Saturday, fly Sunday morning, head out Sunday late morning. So let me know if something like that sounds like something you'd be up for. Bring Jack as well. Let's do some flying. That'd be fun. All right. So who else is up in the chickadee chat? Anybody that I missed? Appreciate you guys being all thumbsy and stuff on those questions I put out there earlier. I greatly appreciate it. Looks like we're at about 14 current viewers, 12 likes. So thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate it. McDale is in the house. How you doing, sir? Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate seeing you. Luke gives that multiple thumbs up. So we're good to go. Yep, Jeff in Lower Alabama. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're only 3.5 hours away because I'm just 3 hours away. So, yeah, we bring Jeff in on that, no doubt. And Lyndon Stewart is asking Jeff about any word on Kenny. What is going on with Kenny? Is there a Kenny thing? I'm so sorry. I'm kind of out of the loop. What's going on with Kenny? Please bring me up to speed on that. All right, so what else we got going on over here? Anybody else do any flying this weekend? You saw me do that flying with the A10 that I had out there. Had some pretty decent fun with that. As a matter of fact, speaking of that, that will bring us into our next segment, which is going to be a favorite one we haven't seen in a while. It's a Posnods. That's right. All right, friends, so we're going to bring out some Posnods, and we're going to be bringing out Posnods on this particular video. Right, this one right here. This one you see right here, which is my most recent video that I put out there. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just go through some of the comments. I didn't have time to make the little cards like I normally do. So don't have those. But I do have some pretty great comments in here, so I want to go ahead and go through some of those as well. Aviator71 said, looks too nice and calm, too windy here in northern Illinois. He dragged out his late dad's late Mooney. All right, and then we had who else? We had Litz Out RC comment that he thought that was really cool with the cameras. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. That does certainly add, certainly does make one flight into one multiple flights from multiple angles. I always thought that was pretty cool. Justin Up RC, sick, awesome job, great video. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Jude. Appreciate that. Bad Rooster. There's old Greg there. Haven't seen Greg in a while. Bad Rooster said great video. Lyndon Stewart also said great flight. Loved it. Thank you so much, Lyndon. Dutch Love said very ambitious editing, 4 different views. Nice work. Yeah, that took about 3 hours to do, I think, and upload. So thank you. RC Aviation and Crawling Pacific Northwest said, this is the most excellent video, sir. Great angles, editing, flying, enjoy it. So thank you so much, sir. Greatly appreciate it. There's old Aerospace Matt. Dave never fails to entertain. There's never been disappointment when you come here. Great video, amazing footage. But yet Matt is not in the stream to help support. Just means you don't get any fake poop. What can I tell you? Johnny Maynard, let's see. We got Mike SSI in here. Excellent multi-view editing. Always a pleasure. Boss has always got some fun comments. Thought about cutting a slot in the fuselage for his 360. Been looking at getting one. I definitely recommend that, boss, for sure. He did give me a great option as well, and great comment about when my canopy popped off during that first flight. He did say that he had put a pin through his canopy, and so it doesn't pop out like that. and that is a great idea. Thank you, sir. Adam Luger, good sir. So you did ask this one question, Adam, and it was like one question I've been meaning to ask: how do you get on the FedEx property? I drove for FedEx ground for 10 years, and we had gates. Now, this is not an actual FedEx property. It's just a building that has shipping from several different companies, and there's like a FedEx, couple of FedEx ones. There's like a UPS one down on the other end, so it's not really a FedEx one. But when I first started flying there was like 10 FedEx trucks there, so that's why I call it the FedEx field. So there's your answer on that, Adam. So thank you for that great question. Excuse me. And Randy BRC, great video. Nice flights. Plane looks very stable. Landing's acceptable. Yes, Randy. Landing's acceptable is right, sir. Anytime all three wheels are still on it and it goes back into the van in the same one piece it came out in, yes, sir. I would definitely call that acceptable. Hey, boy, let me tell you, if you saw that video, I was I had a couple things going on. One, it was still freezing, and so I was already kind of shivering from that. And then two, this is my first flight, really, besides the little, drone-looking thing. The first real flight of a real expensive plane thing this year. So I was cold and nervous. I was like, yeah, Boston makes the comment here with regards to after losing a couple canopies. Yeah, normally with if I ever think I have a problem with a canopy or something like that, you know what I like to use? That's right, a little bit of paper tape right on the sides of the canopy because it peels right off. It doesn't peel the paint off, like that. But that's always a great idea too. So yes, sir, very cool. Then we got Jono Edwards said, great show, Davo. Thank you so much, Jono. Appreciate that, my friend. David Schneider. Very cool, Dave. Great job for your first season flight, my friend. Seeing a 3 view, especially from the bottom cockpit, was awesome. Thank you, sir. KBRC said sweet. And then Alec Rothberg has made a comment about something that wasn't about this particular video. It was about a different video, but it was the one with the A10, the little UMX A10 that I had that I crashed, and he wants to know if I can do a repair video so he can know how to fix his. So if you guys are interested in also me making a repair video, I think that A10 is still busted, so I can actually break that one out. Not a problem. But yeah, so if you guys want to see a video of that, just let me know. I'll, I got Alec on board with wanting something like that. So hey, I can do that. So I appreciate everybody with those great comments. Thank you so much. Appreciate with that. And speaking of that appreciatableness of the whole deal there, I have a little bonus for you here, and this is a bonus of, if I can find it. There it is. All right. So speaking of that bonus, I'm going to come on back to this, which is going to be for you. Exclusive show content. And here it is.
Hey friends, it's Dave here with the Dave Yourself channel. Welcome on back. I'm back out here at the what I affectionately call FedEx Field, which isn't a FedEx building. It's just where they have a couple of FedEx trailers parked, along with some other trucks and UPS down there as well. So it's just a normal shipping building area back over here. We got a little breeze kicking in again today. It looks like it's coming from, well, it's actually shifting. When I got here, it was coming from my left, and now it seems to be coming from my right a little bit. So we'll see exactly how that goes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the 3 cameras back on here again, and now it's coming from behind me. And we're going to try to see if we can get some better landings in there today. So if you want to see if I can improve my landings from yesterday, well, you know what I recommend you do. You stick around. Nice. There it is. All right, there we go.
here we go. I'll take it. I will take that. Nice. All right, friends, I will take that. Throttle cut. Test it.
All right, good deal. All right, friends, so I will definitely take that. Like I said, it's a little chilly out here. These gloves work great, by the way, so if you've ever won these for me on bingo, please use them. They work great. But nonetheless, yeah, so that'll be enough of that flight. As you can hear, that wind is kicking in pretty good through this valley area over here. So we will go ahead and discontinue any more flying today. I'll just discharge the other battery I've got, and we'll go from there. So until next time, I am Dave, and that is the A10, and we are out of here. All right, so how fast did I go? Let's stop recording. Stop, okay. 79 miles per hour is what I got today in the wind. All right, well, that's something. Cool. All right, so there's that. Power.
And that is exclusive show content. Hope you guys enjoyed all that. There we go. That's right, folks. Exclusive show content. You're not going to see that on YouTube except for on this channel right here during this show, and that is it. Nobody else is going to get to see that. So the 16 of you that are in this particular stream right now watching it are the 16 lucky SOBs out there that get to watch. So thank you so much for enjoying that. I hope you liked it. And yes, I do enjoy those views on the planes like that, especially on a jet like that. The F-15, the Arrows F-15 that I have, got a bunch of cool videos like that on there. Those little Insta360 goes are small enough to go in the little, like the F-15, the little 64 millimeter job. They're just perfect for those things. So I've got some really cool videos with those jets as well. And of course, whenever I pull off this whole smorgasbord right here with the plane car thing, of course I'll have cameras all over that. So we'll see. Yeah, Aerospace Matt is in the house. Hey, Aerospace Matt, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you didn't miss out on that video. If you did, you'll just have to go back and watch it. But I greatly appreciate you being here, sir. Thank you so much. Wish you'd have been here earlier, but that's okay. I'll take you when you get here. Right, everybody? So, you know what time it probably is now after that great video. I mean, I'm sure you're glued to the screens watching that one, I'm sure. But what I think it's time now for is some more. Let's see if I can find the right thing I'm going to do here for it. Here it is. All right, here we go. I think it's time that we do some more Joke of the Day. That's right. Let's do another Joke of the Day. All right, so here we go with another Joke of the Day. And this one is: a young couple go up to the mountains for a romantic winter vacation. When they get there, the guy goes outside to chop some wood. When he gets back, he says, "Honey, my hands are freezing." She says, "Well, put them between my thighs and that'll warm them up." After lunch, he goes back out to chop some more wood and comes back in again and says, "Man, my hands are really freezing." She says again, "Well, put them here between my thighs and warm them up." He does, and again, that warms them up. After dinner, he goes out one more time to chop some wood to get them through the night. When he returns, he says again, "Honey, my hands are really, really freezing like never before." She looks at him and says, "Okay, I understand that, but don't your ears ever get cold?" And that is a Joke of the Day. All right, friends, like I said, I never said that they'd be awesome, just that they would be a furry. So that's number 2. Hope you like that. All right. And what else we got going on? I think it may be time that we do some. Let me just turn this up just a tear bit. We do some bingo. That's right. I think it's time we do some bingo. Now that Aerospace Matt's here, who knows? He might win. All right. So here we go with bingo roll number 2. And let's go ahead and just remind everybody that we do have some double bingo winner contestants. And that is Randy Hardy, C Mafia, Randy BRC, Adam Luzier, Rich M, and we've got ourselves a triple contestant, and that is Boss 223. So let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. All right. Here we go. Did I mention that I wish these balls were white? That's what she said. Dang, I can't see. Dang, I can't see these gray balls. That's also what she said. All right. There we go. All right. Let me make sure I'm. Oh! Oh! Oh, Boss is throwing out some jokes in the chat, so go right ahead. Might as well. All right. So, this particular winner or contestant is. Oh! Speaking of that last joke, 69! 69 is a Hamilton's hanger. And I don't think old Che is in the stream. So that is
Awkward.
very awkward. Yet another winner that was not in the stream at the time of winning tonight. Oh, I tell you, that is tough stuff. I know. The crowd is going wild. It's something else. All right, so Boss has got a joke. So we've got ourselves. It looks like almost a limerick here, but it's the 49th show, so all jokes go. So there was a young plumber named Lee plumbing a young girl by the sea. She said, "Stop your plumbing. There's someone coming. The plumber's still plumbing. It's me." Oh, it's Limerick Night on the Dave It Yourself channel. Why not? I think they're great. Lee also has some of those gloves. I would imagine so. Living in Canada, I would imagine so. Aerospace Matt. When did you come in earlier? Did you come in time? I didn't catch if you came in time or not. I see you saying I am here. Was that your response to an earlier event? Please let me know. What, Adam? No, it's better than 69. Oh, it's joke night tonight. And, with jokes, you got to have joke smoke. Joke smoke. All right, joke smoke. Good stuff. All right, so what else have I got going on here? I have some other good stuff. Let's talk about. Let's see, we did some pause nods. Let's do some of this. We've already done a regular word of the Dave, but what do you say we do another word of the Dave? Coming right around here at 7 o'clock or so. And this one can be aviation related. How's that sound? All right. I like that you guys are appreciative of that, and I like that you guys want to do that. Okay. All right. We don't need applause. We got it. So here we go with our aviation-related word of the Dave. Aviation-related word of the Dave today is Chandelle. Chandelle. Who knows what Chandelle is in the aviation realm? Chandelle. Well, guess what? We're all going to learn something because the answer is Chandelle, a quick, simultaneous climb and turn made by an airplane in which the momentum of the airplane increases the rate of climb. So there we go. That is, in fact, a Chandelle, and that makes it our aviation-related word of the day. All righty, there we go. So here we go. Now, Matt is answering here. I was watching earlier, but left to go eat dinner, so I was not watching during the event, which I can guess what it was. I know you got to eat, but you know you got to pick those eating times appropriately, or eat in front of the TV, or have your phone going on your lap while you're eating with the folks, just in case. Randy B. I maneuver like a winger. Look at Randy. Expanding that definition. Congratulations. Yes, sir. You are correct. Good stuff. Oh, also, I have some other stuff going on here. Hopefully, I will be able to pull this off. You know, we know how that goes sometimes. But hopefully, and if I can find this dang thing, that's if I can find it. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, we'll be able to pull this off tonight. The Real Flight simulation game. Hopefully, because I got this whole thing redone and maybe, maybe. Don't get your hopes too high, but maybe. All right. True, I have learned my lesson. Well, Matt, you got a big bundle for me last time though, so you still have stuff that you got stuff to do with. You still got to put those foam rockets on something. Because when you do, we're sure that that's going to be
awesome.
You know it. Oh, can't wait for that. Good stuff. So yes, let's stick around for that if you want to see some of that. I think I've got the Carbon Z Cessna on tap to do some flying tonight without safe. Because I never fly with safe when I'm in that simulator. Except for that stupid helicopter, that B-230S or whatever. I still couldn't get the. Different conversation, different space. Oh, so yeah, we got ourselves a little bit of a light show tonight. Last week we were off by 2, the concurrent or the peak views versus likes. So if you guys haven't done it already, make sure you hit that like button. All right. So who else is in the chat? Is there anybody else that I missed? Certainly don't want to miss anybody if they're in the house. Sometimes you can sneak in when I'm not checking the chat or something like that because my producer isn't here. He's right here. So let's see what else everybody else is saying. Promoters are saying the A10, the F4, the Yak 130, the F18 Blue Angels, all successful. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, we're going to want to do that Birmingham thing. Take this thing. I'll probably take the old F18 and fly that thing for the first time with knuckles white and teeth clenched. So yeah, that'll be pretty interesting. Alrighty, 7:03. So you know what time that is? That means it's time for
bingo.
That's right. It's time for some more bingo. So everybody, get your bingo winning pants on. You guys are gonna need it. Now, if this is gonna be this one, here's the deal. We got 4 more rolls to do here now. This one is also a dud. We're going to the 8 ball. We're going to ask the 8 ball how the other 3 are going to go. So please don't be a dud, because nobody wants me to pull out the 8 ball. Nobody. All right, so drum roll, please. There it is. Release, and there we go. All righty. What do we have? Oh my, if my little eye doesn't seem to spy, I-21. I-21 is Jermaine Spencer. Yay, Jermaine Spencer, who is not in the stream, which makes that
awkward.
And everybody says,
oh.
That's right. Jermaine Spencer. Maybe one of those, am I disqualified if I'm not wearing pants? No, Lee, you are not. You're from Canada. You're allowed to not wear pants. And Lee, congratulations on your subscriptions and stuff. Have any of those folks been commenting on any of your videos? they certainly haven't unsubscribed, and that's awesome for you. So that's congratulations. But no, you're not. You're allowed to. You don't have no. Yeah, you can be totally naked. Just don't tell. That's all. That's all. It's the only house rule. You can be naked. Just don't tell me. Oh, Dutch Love's in the house. Did I say hey to you earlier, Dutch Love? In case I did not. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I think I may have commented or mentioned one of your comments that you gave me, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did do that. So yeah, so appreciate everybody being in here. Boss not here yet, not here. As a matter of fact, I even had a dang it, I don't know what I did with it, but I found a little sand egg timer type thing. So I was going to bring that next time for the show. So just in case somebody's eating at the moment that their name is called, we can give them a little bit of extra time. Lots. So yeah, so there's that. So we've got that going on, and then yeah, so weather's starting to get a little bit nicer, which is of course great, great to have. And yeah, hopefully I'll be trying to do some more flying stuff here. I really need to, like I said, I want to fly this big F-18, but really I've got so many dang planes back there that I need to put together. Maybe even that Aeros F-15, I might need to fly that thing again some more. That is a big old jet. Especially watching Jeff in Lower Alabama fly his all the time over there. It's like, oh, man. So yeah. So Jeff, you're probably 6 hours from me then, 6.5 hours from me then. You're just like driving to dang Florida. But yeah, if we can meet up there at that Birmingham thing, that'd be great. Go up there with a goal and a few planes to fly. That would be good stuff. So did anybody ever answer my question about Kenny? Is something going on with Kenny? I actually did not. I went to bed. I watched some of Ryan's show last night, and then I basically was falling asleep watching that, so I didn't get a chance to stick around for Kenny or anything like that. So there's something going on with Kenny's or something I don't know. He's clearly not in the stream tonight, but that's not unusual. So yeah, give me a heads up on that. And if you don't want to mention it here, feel free to send me an email to the David Yourself channel at gmail.com. And I'll be glad to send some things his way, even if it's just good luck. I'm in Lower Alabama for sure. It was funny. Not to call my mom out here, but we were talking about that the other morning. She was like, "Where's Jeff from?" I was like, "Or what part of Alabama is he in?" I'm like, "I'm not sure, but he's definitely in Lower Alabama." So, hence the name. But I'm not sure what city it is. And he probably wants to keep it that way. I have no interest to tell Dave where that is. Hey, John Piper's in the house. Sound is off a little bit, is it? Okay, let's try this. See if that helps. Is that better? John Piper, please let me know if that's better, sir. I went ahead and turned up the mic aux thingamadoo over there. Since I'm not using a headset like that, I'm kind of running a little bit of a raw show. But I just adjusted it, so let me know. And John, by the way, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And John, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you're not on my bingo list, so if that's something that you think you may want to be a part of in the future, just go ahead and let me know. But let me know how that sound is going for everybody now, because after last show, oh my God, that drove me crazy. Speaking of last show, something that drove me crazy, I'd gotten this comment from my mom because he was like, "Hey, what were those things that you were holding up in the plastic bag? Because the sound was off, nobody could hear anything." So let me go over that again. When I was in my storage unit looking for things to sell, which are not plane related, just regular stuff, because I got 3 storage units since I moved, still full of stuff. But anyway, so when I was in there, I found a Ziploc bag full of great stuff. And no, not that stuff. But this kind of stuff, like FPV cameras. So I've got one here that just runs off of a battery lead, and it's got a little bit of a squishy foam base that I just hot glued the camera right to. So there's one. And then I've got this one here in this little box, which I think this is the Horizon This is one of the little ones that you can put on like the Sport Cub S2 or whatever. Those little, you can put it on the UMX anything really. This little thing, it just takes a little 1 cell battery on there. So that's a good one. And I got those headphones or the goggles that I was showing you on that stream a couple weeks ago that I haven't even used yet because I couldn't find my cameras. Now I have my cameras, so I'll be testing out those goggles here soon. But you can't really wear the goggles and fly something without a spotter. So, and then I also have this particular one here, which is the Spotter all-in-one FPV camera. And this one actually has a lead that goes into for the 5-volt for USB. I mean, not USB, for the auxiliary plugs or whatnot. But this little Spotter cam is actually a pretty good one. I think this one does 200 milliwatts, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a pretty good one. So those are the 3 cameras that I was looking for, and I finally found them. So stay tuned for that kind of footage coming up. Now, it's not going to be as great as Jude's footage over there from Just Enough RC, because that man is the FPV master when it comes to this stuff. But it may be one extra little piece of footage that you get to see inside of a video of something else flying. So we'll see. I have done that before, like on my Aeroscout bomber video and stuff. I have had the nose, the little FPV camera around the nose kind of thing. So I have done those before, but without wearing the goggles kind of thing. When it goes off and gets snowy and then comes back, you don't really know it until you're editing the footage later. So there you go. Hey, we got my first, right underneath Jeff, between Jeff and Dutch Love, got my first bot. Marya Sholji. Oh, so we're going to go ahead and put child abuse, just because that's the best one ever, to get rid of those things. And she gone. Okay, there we go. So did my sound come back? Okay, boss says sounds good. Okay. Litz RC's in the house. Hey, Litz. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Wow, Bill just showed up. Hey, Bill. How you doing, sir? Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Better late than never. Not totally late, but you did miss some pretty meaty morsels inside the body of the show there. But we're not done. But we're not done. We have pulled 3 bingo balls. And the bad news for everybody at home is we're going to the Magic 8 Ball to figure out what's going to happen with the next 3. But we don't have to worry about that just yet. We're not doing that just yet. Settle down. But just know that it's coming. It's coming. It's like waiting in line at the doctor's office to get shots. It's not here yet, but you know you're going to get it. So we got that coming up. But until then, I will wet your whistle with some other fun stuff. And speaking of more fun stuff, what is more fun than maybe learning something? Let's see, we're about to cut. Yeah, we can do that. Let's go ahead and get into that final. No, let's not do that yet. Let's do this instead, and that is a joke of the Dave. That's right, joke of the Dave. Here we go. We're going to go into joke number 3 from Joke of the Dave. Here we go. A French maid asks the wife who employs her for a pay raise. The wife became very angry about this and decided to talk to her about this raise. She asked, "Now, Anna, why do you think you should get a pay increase?" "Well, madam, there are 3 reasons why I should. The first is that I iron clothes better than you." The wife says, "Who said you iron better than me?" The wife says, "Oops, your husband said so. The second reason is that I am a better cook than you." The wife says, "That's a lie. Who said you were a better cook than me?" "Well, your husband said that." The wife, increasingly agitated, says, "Oh, did he?" "Yes, he did. And the third reason is that I'm better than you in bed." The wife, really boiling now and through gritted teeth, asked, "And did my husband say that as well?" "No, madam, the gardener did." And the wife says, and so much, how much did you want for that raise?" And that is a joke of the day. Lee Davidson's got to eat. All right, buddy. Take it easy. Good to see you. Thank you so much. George Watts, how are you doing, sir? Thank you so much for being here as well. I think I did say hello to you earlier, but in case I did not, hello, sir. All right, so we still have one more of those jokes of the day coming up. And of course, it's Sunday, so it's going to have to do with priests. So that's coming up. Stick around. All right, but what else do I have going on? So I've got that coming on, but I also have this, which is going to be that third and final word of the day. So get your pencils handy, because this one is a funny sounding word of the day. So here we go with that word of the day that is funny sounding. And that word is taradiddle. Taradiddle. Who knows what taradiddle is? Well, I'll tell you. You don't have to guess, because here's the answer. Taradiddle is two different things. A fib, not a fib, but a fib, or pretentious nonsense. Pretentious nonsense. Much like this show. And that is, in fact, a taradiddle. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And that is our funny sounding word of the day. Hope you enjoyed that. And yes, I was absolutely true about that. A fib. A fib. It's a fib. All right, so there we go. So there is that, and pretentious nonsense is about exactly right. Saw that go. All right. Lee's on his way out the door. Aerospace Matt says a taradiddle is a diddle from Terra. As we can see, the jokes continue, ladies and gentlemen. And I wish I had some really good laughing here, but this particular sound section does not have that. Sucks. Roach Coach, hey, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Sorry you just missed out on that word of the day there and another joke, but I do have one more coming for you, so that's what you showed up for. Hey, Johnny Maynard, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for showing up. I greatly appreciate that. And thank you for the comment that you gave me on that video earlier as well. And I think I did comment that in this video earlier. So you guys have missed a little bit of stuff here. Had all kinds of fun stuff going on, even another bonus exclusive show content video, which you will not see anywhere else on YouTube. So if you guys happen to miss that, make sure that you try to check out this again later. So we've got that going on. All right, so, but as we are coming around to it, we are only 3 balls in. That is just funny in itself. But anyway, that being aside, it is time for
bingo.
That's right. It's time for some bingo, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get that bingo wheel set up and ready to go. And I know you think I forgot, but I didn't. Let's ask the Magic 8-Ball. Oh, nobody likes this 8-Ball. I don't even like this 8-Ball, but that's okay. All right, 8-Ball. I got 3 possible contestants left. Will at least one of them be a winner? And then the Magic 8-Ball says, you may rely on it. We'll see. Alrighty. Let's find out. Drum roll, please. Come on, drum roll. Do it. Do it. Oh. Alrighty, here we go. Draw number 4 for bingo tonight. What do we got? Let me see if I can go to that bingo can, make it a little easier on everybody. Here we go. Checking. Number 4 is it better be B13. Better be B13. And that is David DIY RC Guy, who is not in the chat.
Awkward.
All right, that's 4. Can't give away crap for nothing. But that's all right. All right, Roach. Joke of the day was pretty good. I've got one more of those coming for you, sir. And like I said, it's Sunday, so you know what kind of joke it is. So we have that coming up here shortly. But I thought I would touch base and see what else we have going on in here. And let's see if I have any more notes. Things I wanted to go over here. Also, any previous prize winners, if you're still waiting on something and for some reason I haven't sent it because some way I think that may be a case, please email me and let me know. What else? The pause nods, the shout outs. Yep. Did all that. Okay. See who else we got here. One away. Roach Coach is in the house. Hopefully everybody's weather is starting to shine up and get a little nicer. We're going to see some pretty interesting stuff. I will tell you about interesting stuff. So I've not been a huge fan of E-Flight's releases here lately, just because they don't ever really seem to do anything different other than just put new electronics in the same shell. But I will tell you, that being said, I do like that new T28 charger because I have the original one still back there somewhere, still in the box, and it does not have the safe and all that stuff on it, which is fine. But at the same time, I haven't flown it. But so yeah, I think that plane tempts my tummy, but that's about it. Hopefully they'll have some other good stuff coming out. I heard them talking about last night on Ryan's stream, talking about, will they be bringing out some more foamies soon? And they said yes, so I'd be interested to see if they do any more. I'd like to see if they do something with that. I'd like to see if they bring that P39 back out, but maybe do like the P39 in the yellow, like the King Cobra scheme or something like that. That would be cool. That's what I would like to see, something like that. Another tricycle style plane. Mm-hmm. And then just need to work on getting some other stuff together. I really need to go to get behind here. And speaking of P39, I've got one right there. Oh my goodness. I'll be ready for this weather to get much better so that we can get on out there and do some flying. I got a ton of stuff I need to do some flying on. It felt good to do some flying yesterday and today, for that matter. As a matter of fact, it's that time of year now, so it's nice and cool. Well, not cool, it's cold, but it's nice and calm in the morning, no wind. But as soon as that sun starts coming up a bit, then you start getting that wind. So about 10 o'clock, you're toast if you're already out there doing something. So that's why I tried to fly early yesterday and today to try to get out there beforehand. But it was starting to get a little choppy out there this morning. You saw that A10 in the video. If you saw the A10, especially with the top view or whatever, or even the bottom view, how it was just as soon as it comes down around that building, the roof of that building, it just breaks through a wind barrier there. So, and I know it does it, and I expect it every time. But boy, that thing, when it was coming through that channel like that, it was doing this the whole time, boy. I was trying to get a nice close with the flyby, but when I saw it doing all that, I'm like, no. You saw me like pull it out. You can go out the other. No. Give me a good warm still day for a real close hat cam flyby. That'd be great. But when that thing's whipping around like that, I don't want it anywhere near my face. Yeah, I do have the UMX Pitts. Johnny Maynard talking about that. Now, I do have a Pitts the 850, the big one, as well as the UMX that I've never actually even flown. That is those two planes alone are something that I'm trying to hope to be doing here, hopefully this year, especially now that I'm talking about it. But I want to do it. If you guys have ever seen this comedian, magician Zach King does a lot of internet stuff. It's more cut takes kind of stuff, not real magic, but nonetheless, I want to do something similar to that, use the UMX pits and the 850 pits by having it shrink somehow, kind of thing, as it's flying. So that's hopefully coming in this year in 2022. But again, that's one of those things, it's Dave it yourself. So it's kind of hard to get two planes in the air at the same time if it's just Dave it yourself. But I'll try to make any events that I end up going to this year, I'll just have the goal of just trying to get project flights done. Like get this car jet thing done, maybe get the pits thing done, and just worry about those two. Just worry about something. So yeah. I would trade the June Knight Boss Mustang for the P39 Walleye. Yeah, I still have a P39 in the box too. That's one of my favorite planes. I've always been a big fan of the tricycle style planes. Just because being just as an amateur RC pilot, I've never had very much luck with the tail draggers. I had that June Knight P51. Had. I've got a video on my channel trying to fly it. It clipped the dang chain link fence so dang bad. I was trying to correct for that the way it pulls, and I guess I was correcting too much because it didn't take off and went right. It took off and went left. Right into the fence, the 8-foot fence. Caught it right at the 8-foot mark. Ripped that thing to shreds on the way down. Ugh. So yeah, if you want to see that calamity, if you want to see that Schadenfreude, you want to enjoy some Schadenfreude, that's what my channel is all about mostly. So yeah, you guys can check that out. So just look for June Knight P51. As a matter of fact, I've got a video. I think that was one of the planes. As a matter of fact, I had 3 brand new planes. I think at one time, like the Cherokee, the P51, and the Viper. And I maidened all 3 of them on one video. Out in the soccer fields after they had mowed the grass. It was nice and short. And I could get the June Knight off the grass, but taking it off the asphalt did not work very well at all. So yeah. Roach took down a couple of helis down in the field. We got one to fly. The wind picked up quite a bit. That may be, speaking of Schadenfreude and helicopters, I might make a video with that dang S230 right there, the Blade S230 on top of the deal there, some sub count box, and make a video of that. The problem is, a 9-second video is not going to do anything for my demographics or whatever, my statistics, because that's about how long that video is going to last, about 9 seconds. Maybe 10 on a good day. But yeah, I could probably hang out with Roach for a little bit, maybe learn some of that helicopter prowess, because I do not have any at all. But on the simulator, again, different story. I can fly them on the simulator. Real life, no. Like I said, I've flown that thing 3 times. I've ordered parts for it 3 times. So every time I fly it, I got to order some more parts. I got a good deal on it too when I first bought it. I bought it from Horizon because you get the double points or whatever, and I used a bunch of points on it, so I got a great deal on it. And then ended up immediately put all that money right back into it by buying the parts. After the 3 flights. Maybe add dual rates and X-Bell. Maybe so, Matt. maybe so. That may be one of those things when we finally meet the fly, Matt. I might bring that and let you give it a shot. Because maybe that's just it. I don't get a chance to fly with enough folks. As a matter of fact, I tried to hit old Dave Marshall up about see what he was doing this weekend. He said he was going out of town. We'll come find out he's going down to Alabama to go do some flying. So that would have been a fun invite had I gotten that. That's all right. No big deal. I got you guys, and I had a show to do and stuff, and I got to finally fly yesterday anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? And that is
Awesome.
that's right. 9-second video is not long enough. Real easy to edit, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure a 9-second video would be a real dull to edit, no problem. No doubt. That's funny. But yeah, it's got to be something to me. I mean, obviously, it's got to be something. I mean, that helicopter right there's got safe on it, for God's sakes. I still can't fly it safe. So it's got to be something. Got to be something. I assume it's just me, which is why it's right back in the box with some new parts still in the still in there. I tell you, it's something else. All right. Well, what are we looking at time-wise? Well, it's 7:30. So, 7, a 3, a 0. Sounds like it's time for bingo. Sure, why not? Let's do some bingo. Let's see if we can get this ball to actually give us a real answer. And it said must rely on it, or can rely on it, that we are going to get a winner. We've only got 2 more left to pull. We have got to get at least 1 winner. But as a reminder, here's my double winner. Here's my double bingo candidates. Randy Hardy, C Mafia, Randy BRC, Adam Luzier, Rich M, and then we've got a triple bingo contestant, and that would be Boss 223. So here we go. We're going to give it another shot. Here's that list one more time. You guys take a look at that, and I'll go ahead and put the rubber band on the thingamadooger. There we go. And now we're going to switch over to the bingo camp and see if I can get this drum roll thing to work. There it is. Almost. There we go. Oh! Ooh! Did it hit the floor? We'd had to go get. Oh, riggedy right. Oh, it is. Number screen didn't freeze. It's G49. G49. Dennis Farley. Dennis Farley, who is also not in the stream, which makes that
Awkward.
very awkward. Another winner that is not here. The 8 ball has only 1 chance left. Maybe this final winner will be a big winner. Or it's going to be just like last week. 6 zips. 0 for 6. Today we are 0 for 5. Oh, I tell you, if somebody wasn't eating at the moment, we wouldn't be 0 for 5. But that's okay. We won't give him too much of a hard time. All right, so what else we got going on here? Boss, have you forgotten to fly that M9? Yeah, P51, yeah. 9-second videos, 14 grams. Good stuff. I appreciate it, folks. We're at 22 likes. I appreciate that 14 of you are still sticking around. We do have some more entertainment coming up. I have done all of the words of the Dave, but I still have another joke of the Dave. And we got some real flight action coming on. Yeah, I keep forgetting I'm using this camera for that. Real flight. There it is. Real flight. There it is. We got that coming up here too. So get ready for that. All right. Flight all the time. I do not have another June night, but I do have the big 1.5 meter P51. And just like that, and the Focke-Wulf. They're both still in the box. I would love to fly that. Well, I'd love to fly those, but I would like to fly those in an area that is more scenic, as you can see with the A10 video. Flying out of that parking lot or whatnot for the trucks. And you basically got to cut it hard so you don't go over the neighborhood, or cut it off to the right so you go back over to the building or whatever like that, trying to stay away from those houses and stuff. And, that building is so damn huge. It's as big as a damn football field with a white roof on it, so it's not the most scenic thing ever. So it's, and then going down to the school, the runways are a little shorter and you got more stuff to hit out there. And again, not necessarily the most scenic. But I'll tell you, I'd take a big old grass field like old Jeff from Lower Alabama flies in any day of the week. Let me tell you, just have something like that, just a grass field, and or even just like the Petrich brothers, just throw down some a roll of roll roofing or something like that to make an asphalt runway out there. Call it a day. But yeah, we don't really have much of that around here. So probably gonna be doing some more UMX flying here. Speaking of the UMX pits, just because I do have that grass area where I've done like the giveaways for some of the planes and stuff, where I fly the drone and stuff. They got that grass field with the hill and stuff. So I may do some of that kind of stuff. I think it might be. Well, again, I need another. I am the next winner. Lyndon is calling it out. Nice, Lyndon. Yes, I am the next winner. Another thing I think would be fun would be a similar video to this car jet video where you have like a car like the Traxxas or something like that, Rustler, jump off that grass hill, and when it jumps off, it launches a plane, and then you fly the plane back around. Because you can use something like this plane or something like that for that. Something pretty simple. But so that was kind of fun. And then we do have a parking deck nearby with an exposed at the top and a grass field to the side, which I would love to do a really cool car jump off into the grass field somehow and land into like some sort of net, which I do have some nets that would handle that. But how many, Roach Coach is asking, how many of you guys have seen my bear yet? What bear you got, Roach Coach? I know I'm clearly stupid phone, Beer Jet. Oh, his bear yet. Yes, your Beer Jet. Yes, sir, I did see that. Yes, sir, that is awesome. Well done, very well done. If you guys haven't had a chance to see that, I'm not going to spoil it because he did such a good job on it. But run on over to his channel and check it out because that Beer Jet is pretty sweet. Good idea. Very good idea. Paper mache all day long. All right. So what else we got going on here? We'll get to this real flight thing here in just a bit. Yeah, look on Google Maps all the time. Yeah, boss. That's exactly what I used to do, especially when I drove a territory kind of thing. I was on the road all day long. I'd have cars in the truck all day long, and then as I'm going to places and stuff, seeing the little green spots or whatever on the map, and then zoom in on it and kind of look at it, and then swing by on the way back to check it out and stuff. So I used to do that all the time, but now I've got a more of a sit at home, do nothing job. Although I'm doing something, but still nonetheless, I don't really leave the house so much anymore. So that's kind of the biggest thing too. And there's just not a ton of great stuff around here. We got an airfield in Stone Mountain, which is like 45 minutes from here, and then the one that Dave flies at, CRCC or whatever, that's like another 45 minutes to an hour for me. So none of them are like, hey, throw the thing in the car and head on down there. The only thing I've got is what you see in the school and the other thing. But like I said, I'll probably get back in maybe doing a little bit more UMX stuff. I'd really like to take that, if it would handle it, which it might. I haven't flown it in a while, so I don't know what kind of strength it's got, but it might. I know the UMX pits would handle that Insta360 Go camera without a problem. But what I'd really like to do is see if there's some way I can get it on that UMX Citation. I have to turn the volume way down on that one because that thing is a screamer. If any of you have the UMX Citation, that thing is a screamer. And I think I've only flown it like twice. But that may be a fun one to put the camera on. But based on where the center of gravity would be, you probably wouldn't see much but just the nose. But that might be interesting. Figure out how to make that happen. That would be cool. All right. So we're about the 7:40 mark. I don't want to go too much further and not leave enough time for some. Hey, there's some bingo stuff on the floor. What the heck? These, I got bingo prizes on the floor. Scotch, the clear, hard Velcro, double-sided, or the paper tape, finger lights. Speaking of finger lights, you saw the green finger light on my A10 video. Get back in the box. Get ready to come out in a second for my next big winner, which is going to certainly happen right now because it's bingo. That's right. It's bingo time. Let's give it a shot. We have got to get ourselves a winner, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to get a winner. We've got to have a winner. Got to have a winner. Got to have a winner. All right. Get into that bingo cam. Here we go. Let's try that. Drum roll. Maybe. That thing needs better buttons. I don't know what to tell you. All right, here we go. And who's going to be our big winner? Who's our big winner? Who's it going to be? Hopefully it's going to be you. Let's find out. Here we go. I think I know who it is. It's I-16. I-16 is Wreck 'em Roy. And is Wreck 'em Roy in the chat tonight? He is not, which makes that
Awkward.
very awkward. Because Wreck 'em is usually in the chat, too. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to tell you. That is 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks. I am 0 for 12. 0 for 12. Whew, that's not good. That is not good. The prize giveaway gods are just not with me right now. I can't give away nothing. Goodness gracious. So anyway, as you see, the prize box is still fully loaded. So, hey, Tug Hill, good to see you, sir. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Have not seen you in a while. Good to see you, Tug Hill. Thank you so much. I was thinking about you the other day, so it's glad to see you popping into the chat there, sir. Greatly appreciate it. All right, so last couple things here. So we're going to get ready to jump on over into some real flight in just a minute. But first, we're going to do, especially with that bingo, 6. I mean, horrible. Absolutely horrible. So, to help cleanse our palate, make us feel a little better, and since it's Sunday, it's time for Joke of the Day. That's right, Joke of the Day. All right, folks, so here we go, Joke of the Day. And since it's Sunday, I said it's going to have to do with priests. So here we go. 3 Catholic priests die in a bus accident. When they arrive at the pearly gates, St. Peter acknowledges them. He sees that they are all priests and immediately says, "If any of you are pedophiles, there is no point waiting here. You might as well walk straight back to hell right now." 2 of the priests turn around and begin to walk away. Immediately after, St. Peter calls after them, "And take this deaf bastard with you too." And that is Joke of the Day. There we go, folks. Thank you. Like I said, I didn't say they'd always be great, just that they'd always be free. That's right, everybody at home says it. So there we go. There's our final Joke of the Day. We've got all of our words of the days out. So now it is probably time for us to do something different. And that different thing that we're going to do is going to be this thing I'm going to do, but I got to do a little swipe-a-rooskies real quick. Bear with me a brief second as I do that. And do this. And do this. And do this. All right. Let's see if I can see what I'm seeing. There we go. All right. All right, friends, as you see, I have the Cessna CZ150 ready to roll. So let's see if I can get it to go. Yep. Ready? Here we go. Love this plane. Nice and easy. Uh-oh, Dave's doing crazy stuff already. like butter. Back up. And away we go. Zoop, zoop. Did anybody ever see the video? I'm sure you all have. Have you ever seen the video where I flew this exact plane but did not put the screws in the wings, did not put the pins in the strut, and still had cameras all over that plane? Yeah, that's the video where it hit the tractor trailer on the way down. Well, the bed part or whatever, the trailer. Yeah. Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Gotta pull it out. Pull it out. All right. Get it on down. Get the pilot. Whoa! All right, some more craziness. All right. Love all these maneuvers that I would never do in real life. Not with that big old plane. Man, I would do some flips and stuff with it, I guess. And I would certainly run it into a tractor trailer. Whoa, bouncy, bouncy. Get up. Hang on that tail. No. Hang. Hit the pilot. In the face! Oh, damn. Push the stick the wrong way. That happens. Oh, did I do that? Thank God for the red button. And back we go. See you, Roach. You're on the way out, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. Oh, can't find the thing and control button at the same time. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. Thank you so much. I did this little part at the end just so I know folks can head out if they'd like. Stick around, check it out. Who has this plane at home? Hot glue and paper tape, baby. That's right, Jeff. Hot glue and paper tape is right. Have you guys ever flown the that? Speaking of that, they do have that drone, like that Predator drone on here, and it shoots missiles. Have you guys ever done that? The missiles don't blow anything up, but it does shoot missiles. Which is hilarious. How low can he go? Oh, that's too low. Whoops! I'm glad that this is still the tricycle one, not the new one, the tail dragger version of this, because I like this plane better. Like I said, I'm a tricycle landing gear fan. Throttle off, gliding in. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna catch it. Alright, plan B. Let's knock over some cardboard guys. I know everybody knows that these guys standing over here are cardboard cutouts because everybody has hit them, right? Okay, I'm gonna come back and get those guys. See if I can just take out those two guys with just my wingtip. Oh, I'm too far out. Alright, maybe closer. Dang it. Oh! Oh, it's harder to hit those guys than you think. Oh, hilarious. Oh, I tell you. All right, friends. What else we got here? I'm going to try it one more time. One more time. I'm taking these guys out, by God, I tell you. I got to get those guys. And then next episode, I'll try to take them out inverted. That would be awesome. But you got to be able to take them out in the first place. All right, you guys are about to use a Cessna as a toothbrush. Get ready. Coming for you, cardboard. Coming for you, cardboard. Dang it! Damn it! All right, I've got another plan. That was an interesting takeoff. All right, last try. Damn it! All right, we'll continue that another time. Need a little practicing. Need a little practice with my mowing down of cardboard men. That's okay. We'll work on that later. All right, friends, let's get back into this chickadee chat and stuff and get ready to wind this show up. I know it seems ridiculous and crazy that 2 hours have passed by already, but it is true, my friends. It is true. It is true. It is true. So what we're going to do is we're going to move into some music. Oop. Apparently it won't let you turn it down. All right, so let's do a little bit of this and let's get ready to say goodbye to some folks. Taxi into them. Now you tell me. All right, let's go ahead and wind up this chickadee chat for everybody. Tug Hill RC, thank you so much for being here, sir. I greatly appreciate that. Great to see you, sir. Aerospace Matt, thank you so much for being here, sir, as well. Maybe a little bit earlier next time. Ron for the Hills Mining. Hey, Ron, how you doing, sir? Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you earlier, but I'm definitely saying hello and goodbye to you now, sir. And speaking of that, Ron for the Hills Mining, I'm going to give you the smoke tribute. There you go, Ron. Smoke tribute for you, sir. Well, and my music turned off for some reason. All right. And let's see who else we got in here. So, Tug Hill, Adam Luzier, thank you so much, sir. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Wild Bill, thank you so much for being here, sir, as well. Great to see you. Johnny Maynard, thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate that. Let's see. Tug Hill, that's what Dave does in real life. That's what the show's all about, Tug. You're right. That's what I do in real life. Jeff in Lower Alabama, thank you so much, my friend. Always glad to see you, sir. As a matter of fact, like I was telling you, got my Jeff in Lower Alabama shirt on. Buzzing, you know it. So can't not wear that, let me tell you. And Wild Bill, thank you so much again. Roach Coach Hellies, thank you so much for being here, sir. Greatly appreciate you being here. Thank you. Who else do we got in the house tonight? Johnny Maynard, I think I said hello to. Boss223, thank you so much for being here, sir. Dutch Love as well. Thank you, sir, for being here. Good to see you. And who else we've got here? We've got Adam Luger. I think I said hello to him as well. And Boss Aerospace. Lyndon Stewart, thank you, sir, for being here. Greatly appreciate that. I'm giving you the smoke shout out too for Lyndon. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Let's see. Dutch Love. Johnny Maynard, I said goodbye to. Who else we got here? I know go ahead and say hello to my mom. I know she's in the chat, so I'll say goodbye and hello to mom. And let's see. George Watts, goodbye, sir. Good night to you as well. And let's see. You know what? While we got a couple seconds here, let me just see if this. Let's see if you can see see if I can do enough smoke. If you can see the smoke and the lasers. Sure, why not? But now I can't find the remote. Oh, if it's not one thing, it's something else. Okay, here we go. Let's try it now. Smoke show. Let's see how it does. I'm trying to see if you can see the laser in it. I got lasers behind it. Oh, yeah, you can see it a little bit. There it is. There's the laser show. Nice. All right. That is a shitload of smoke, though. Good grief. All right, so there we go. Laser show behind me. Nice. All right, so you had to stick around to the very end of the show to get that part. That's the bonus for you right there. So I appreciate everybody sticking around for that. Who else am I need to say goodbye to? Dutch Love, and say goodbye to you, sir. Wild Bill, yes. Lee Davidson's Hanger, again, thank you, Lee, for being here. Greatly appreciate that. Always good to see you, sir. And let's see who else we've got. Jeff, I say hello to Jeff. I think I may have pretty much Litz RC. Thank you so much as well. Great to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Randy BRC, of course. How can I miss out on Randy B? Can't miss out on Smoke Show for Randy BRC, as a matter of fact. And let's see. Adam Luger, thank you so much, sir, for being here. Lasers, nice. All right, and then what else we got going on here? Who else am I missing out on? Gosh, I know I'm going to miss somebody as soon as the show's over. Promotus, Luke, thank you so much for being here, sir. I know you're already gone, but thanks so much for being here. And then Lyndon Stewart, of course. One Way RC, there we go. I knew I was missing somebody. One Way, thank you so much for being here. Boss223, thank you so much for being here as well. McDale, there we go. There's another one I knew I didn't want to miss out on. McDale, RC Roland, thank you so much, sir, for being here. Great to see you as well. And let's see what else we got. EQRC, thank you so much, EQ, for being here. And thanks to everybody and C Mafia, of course. And Rich M, thank you so much for being here. And that's as high as it's going to let me go. So, folks, I guess we'll go ahead and cut it just a couple of minutes short here. It doesn't have to fully be a 2-hour show. Unless you really like that laser light action. I hope you can see that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Lasers, nice. That's right. You had to stick around to the very end for that hilarity, folks. That stuff don't come with the regular show. All right, folks. So until next time, I guess I'm good to go. I hope everybody has a great week. Thank you so much for sticking around with me here tonight and all the shenaniganery. Next week is episode 50 of the After Dinner with Dave. I guess we'll call it a multi-function type. I don't know. It's a variety show of entertainment. That's what it is. It's the only RC show that I know that has a smoke machine. So that's something. So until next week, folks, I am Dave, and I am out of here. See ya.